AskReddit by Big Jaffa. What aging celebrity makes you realize that you are growing older, too? Honestly, it's the younger celebrities that get me. A lot of the young hot celebrities look like children to me. When I realized the latest heartthrobs were younger than me, that made me feel old, lol. Like, wasn't I just the swooning preteen? Where the hell did the time go? Ben Affleck. It seems like yesterday when he was babby-faced and playing with animal crackers on Liv Tyler's belly. Or trying to screw a girl someplace very uncomfortable. Like the back of a Volkswagen. Jim Carrey by far. I first saw him as Stanley Ipkiss when I was 9. He looks great in Sonic now, but between movies with the grey beard. Exactly. Anytime I hear his name I always imagine him during the Liar Liar Mask era. Now he's 60. WTF. Leonardo DiCaprio. I still envision him as a teen, but he's like 40 now. It makes me realize that if someone I think of as a kid is that old, then I must be middle-aged. He's 47. The Jackass guys. Steve-O is 47. Britney Spears is 40. Val Kilmer being ill with no voice : I recently watched the documentary made with all his home videos. Right to the heart. Will Ferrell. 100% agree. Jamie Lee Curtis. Clint Eastwood. Retire already, man. Yep. He's 91. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's 74. Bradley Pitt and Benjamin Stiller. What about Benedict Affleck? Dolly Parton. She's one awesome beautiful lady who we need to save. Amen. Just saw Courtney Cox and looked up her age. She's 57. Holy shit. Just saw the Friends reunion and, yep. Britney Spears. In my mind she should look like 2000 Britney, but of course she doesn't. Still looks very good though. She's 40. She was like 15 when she became famous. Josh from Drake and Josh. Anyone from Disney XD. Ben Stiller. I saw Liv Tyler in a Lord of the Rings cast reunion at Alamo Drafthouse did. She's showing her age a bit, and so am I. And that movie was 20 years ago. Any of the child actors that I used to watch that are now considered sex icons and are topless in some movies and have sex scenes. I always think that they are too young, even though most of them are between 22 and 28. I never watched GOT, but everyone was freaking out about some sex scene with a kid that grew up and no one noticed until her boobs were in their face. Bo Burnham. I was a fan since Rehab for fictional characters. We are the same age, which is probably why what he does resonates with me. It's odd to see him get older as I only see myself get older gradually. I'm turning 30. The most recent one was Zach Braff, Cheaper by the Dozen. Dakota Fanning. Sir Patrick Stewart. My brain wants to see him as the spry 50 to 60 year old from Star Trek, First Contact and X-Men. Watching Star Trek, Picard is forcibly reminding me that he's 81. I'm just a little younger than the average Brat Pack crew member, so all of them. Michael Cera. He's in a TV show as the love interest of Amy Schumer. Which feels so weird because she seems so much older, as she was an adult when she became famous. She's only 6 years older than him. Charlize Theron. Forever impossibly hot and smoking and glowing out. Hey wait, what's happening? She's not supposed to age. I mean, not yet, right? Not in your head she won't. LeBron. Insane to me every time when I hear what season he's on. I was 10 when he was a rookie, lol. I'm only a couple years younger than him and it's crazy to me that he lived up to the hype. He was in high school and they were writing articles about how he would change the NBA. That's the kind of pressure that you either live up to or burn out trying after a year or two. The dudes from Jackass. Every time I see them it hits me how long it's been since I was a teen. Morgan Freeman. Christopher Walken. For me it is not celebrities but athletes. I am now watching the children of the athletes I used to watch. Bill Pullman. Bob Barker. OMG, he's 98. It's more like a group of celebrities or TV personalities that makes me realize that I'm getting a bit older. Granted, it does not bother me at all, but newscasters, reporters, anchors, meteorologists, all look like college kids to me. I'm happy for their success, but I always considered them to be so much older. Edit, group of celebrities instead of singular. Stevie Nicks when she sings Landslide. Billy Joel. Glass Houses was one of the first albums I bought at the age of 12. Now he's older, graying and overweight. Just like me. Madonna. Debbie Gibson is on the cover of Art magazine this month. Just fucking shoot me in the head. Jet Li. Paul Rudd. What was the question again? Emma Watson. Her face used to be fuller. Yeah, cause she was a kid. Those who voiced Dempsey, Richtofen, Nikolai and Takeo. The voice actor for Takeo can't do it anymore due to his health, I believe. I grew up with that crew. Anyone that was or is in WWE. I remember watching wrestling constantly when I was a kid and teenager. I'm at the age when they debuted in the company. Most of them are dead or retired. Mark Hoppus. Not a celebrity, thank God, but my mother was not enthused when I told her that the new Supreme Court Justice was 2 years younger than her. She likes KBJ, but that was not a fun fact for her, lol. Saw some clickbait article today that Honey Boo Boo is now 16 and dating a 20-year-old man. EWW. Snoop Dogg. He's looking old AF. My teenage crush, Eva Longoria. Fred Durst. Jennifer Aniston is 53. Alternatively, Britney Spears only turning 40 a few months ago continuously reminds me of how young I still am, and also how long Britney has been world famous. It seems like she's been young for longer than she's been alive. The only thing it makes me realize is how poorly I am aging. Shaq is about the same age as me. I don't follow his social media or anything, so I only see him occasionally. Seems every time I see him he looks much older than the last time. Well, the fact that Rachel Lee Cook from That Brain on Drugs star is now leading Hallmark Channel movies. When Tom Brady announced his retirement last year I felt old. Thankfully I can start to feel young again. It's the musicians for me. All the guys in all the bands I liked as a teen that were in their 20s and 30s are now pushing 50 and being played on the classic rock station. Hearing that a song that was released the year you were born is now considered classic rock does something to you. Bono. His face is sliding right off his skull, and it's shocking. It's athletes that really get me. How the hell are these guys commentators? Get back on the field. I saw a trailer for some movie where Alicia Silverstone was the mom for some teenagers, and she had like smile lines and little wrinkles around her eyes. I aged like 40 years in the duration of that trailer. Jack Black. Paul Rudd. I think he just recently turned 53. Also Matt Damon. He's 51. He looked like such a fresh-faced kid in Rounders, and that movie came out in 1998, the same year I graduated high school. Sylvester Stallone. Just look at the Rocky progression. Matthew Lillard. Phil Collins. He looks like a little old man now.